What's going on, Lead Gen Beasts? Matty Ice here, Leads for Locals. I got a fun one for you today. This comes from an appointment that I just had today. It was very interesting. And we're going to be talking about pricing your GoHighLevel SaaS product to make people mad. So it was a fun appointment. This is one of the reasons why too, I don't I don't blast my calendar out there very much, because I get people that will book calls and it's just kind of a complete waste of time. So it's one of the reasons I don't do it anymore. But anyways, I had someone actually book a call on my calendar to complain about the pricing of my SaaS product being too low and how it's not fair to other people in the industry, even though he wasn't in the industry that I built my SaaS product on or for. And the main reason I wanted to make this video, we're going to talk about pricing, like different pricing strategies and why I price my SaaS product the way I do. But this is more of a kind of a principles, mindset, philosophy type of video when it comes to pricing your SaaS product. And I think there's some important lessons here. And it just kind of made me reflect a little bit on my journey as a SaaS agency owner and why I do what I do. So I think there's going to be some good stuff for you guys in this video. It's going to be a little entertaining as well, because it was definitely a fun call. So I've got a little checklist here just to kind of keep me on track. But the complaint was about undercutting. Basically, he could not understand why I was only charging $197 a month for my SaaS product when there's others out there charging $297, $397, $497 a month. Or whatnot, even though the standard for a SaaS product in this industry, for what we do right now is it's between $197 and $297 a month. I don't think you should really go below $197 a month. I see some people do it for $49 a month. That's a little ridiculous. But a lot of the times when people are price cutting or trying to undercut price or trying to bring the best price to the market, they're sacrificing the quality of their product a lot of the time. Where, if they're charging $49, I'm not saying this for every SaaS product. I've actually seen some SaaS products that start at $49 a month that are really good. They're catered to specific industries. It's pretty rare though. A lot of these are just white labeling, go high level. They're not putting any customizations to it. Maybe they're putting a few templates here and there, but they're not really building out a SaaS product specifically for that industry. So I'm never worried about someone undercutting. And I gave the example to this person that, if someone were to come into my industry and start building something out for the business loan industry, I would not be worried. And they're charging $49 a month or $97 a month. I would not be worried about it at all. Look, you're going to have some people that are only focused on price. If price is the biggest issue, biggest thing for you, go to them. That's fine. There's plenty of business here for everybody. All right. You're going to get some people that focus on price. But why I'm not worried about that, though, is I've created the best possible SaaS product that I can. I'm constantly improving it. There's just nothing like it in the industry at all. You can't point to anything in my particular industry that comes anywhere remotely close to what I provide. It's called Elite Broker. You guys can look it up if you want. It comes with so much awesome stuff. And also, I should mention, I charge a $300 sign-up fee right now. That is what I continue to increase in price, but I'm okay with $197 a month. But my point is, even if people try to undercut, it shouldn't be an excuse, or you shouldn't complain about it. Oh, look at what they're doing. You're focusing too much on your competitors. Focus on what you're doing and what you're in control of. And that kind of brings me into the next portion of the call here. The next lesson that I want to talk about is focusing on building the absolute best SaaS product that you possibly can for your clients, and just constantly making it better and better and better. Not just white labeling, go high level, and you're selling the social media planner, the funnel builder, the automations and stuff like that. Nobody cares about the features. They could sign up to go high level and get that stuff. What are you doing to build something amazing for your specific clients in your particular industry, right? And stop worrying about competitor pricing. Now, he gave the example of selling alarm systems, which complete apples and oranges comparison there. It's not even a comparison. And he was saying even they would sell this alarm system for almost $400, and then but he couldn't sell it because he always had competitors offering something very similar for only $99. Even though he said that their product was superior. That's always the case. The product is always superior. whatever. But it's not a very good comparison because you're talking about a commodity, right? Something that there's a lot of competition for that offering the same exact product. There's really not much difference between one alarm system and another, unless you're talking like really, really sophisticated types of alarm systems. Then you have a completely different audience. But of course, you're going to get undercut on price because people just want, in that particular scenario, they just want a basic alarm system. I'll give you a perfect example. It's my friend Cage's fence company. At one point, he had the biggest fence company in Jacksonville, Florida. And he was a multi-millionaire by the time he was like 25, I think, or maybe before that, 23, 24. And fence is another commodity. Like there's tons of fence companies. It's pretty much the same stuff. He did have a higher quality product, but you know what made him the most successful fence company in the state at one point, or pretty close? He differentiated his product by offering a lifetime guarantee on that particular product, which it might not sound like a big deal, but in that industry, apparently it was. People would, like these fence companies would offer guarantees of, for a certain period of time, kind of like a warranty almost. But he was so confident in the product and the installation and everything, he gave a lifetime guarantee for the quality of the fence. If something happened to it, barring acts of God or whatnot, then he would replace it free of charge, right? And that's one of the things that really made him stand out. But instead of complaining about that's the main point. He charged the most money for the fence. And he was still one of the most successful fence companies in the world. It's because he had such a compelling offer. He provided so much value, even though he couldn't control too much. He couldn't control the product so much. You can do like quality of the product and stuff like that, but there's only so much you can really do. So he focused on the actual offer itself, and it basically created an irresistible offer, a no-brainer offer to his clients. And so he did really well. But he didn't complain about all these other fence companies that charged half of what he did, or 25% of what he did or whatnot. He wasn't complaining about that. And if people wanted to go get a cheaper fence, fine. You're not getting the same quality and you're not getting that lifetime guarantee, but hey, it's up to you. And you're always going to have people that do that, but you're focusing on the wrong stuff. Instead of focusing on what competitors are doing, you should be trying to be the best that you can be every single day, the best, creating the best SaaS product for your industry that you possibly can. So what else was there? I think there was a couple other things that I got from it, but those are the main things. It was a really interesting call. So I guess I'll wrap up with this, is that when it comes to pricing your SaaS product, if you're just getting started, so we'll talk about people just getting started and those of you that have been in the game for a little while. If you're just getting started, don't overcomplicate it. All right. Don't come up with 3 different plans and whatnot. Just get in the game. Get your first 10, 20 clients, one package. Because also, if you have too many packages, people get confused. They don't know what to do. That's when you start getting a bunch of support tickets as well, a bunch of questions about just basic pricing, like which package should I get? Just start with one package. Start it at $197 or $297 a month. A small sign-up fee, and just get your first 10 to 20 clients. All right. From there, as you continue to grow and build, this is where we segue into those of you that have been in the game for a little while. That's when you could start adding on additional plans or just increasing your pricing. Like the thing that I've increased pretty significantly. Well, it's not that much, but is the sign-up fee. So I originally didn't have a sign-up fee. It was like a launch promo. And then I did a $50 sign-up fee. And then I did a $100 sign-up fee. And then I finally was like, okay, let's do a $300 sign-up fee. At that point, I had added so much to my SaaS product. It makes sense to increase the barrier of entry, to get people that are a little bit more serious, are willing to invest a little bit more, especially since I give them so many downloadable assets. To get social media posts, they get pre-made Facebook ad campaigns, postcard designs, scripts, templates. Like they get so much stuff that they can use for their marketing. A $300 sign-up fee is a steal, right? That's another thing about the pricing. People will ask me sometimes, well, why do you only charge $197 a month? Well, one, I'm good with that. And, I don't want to stress my clients out financially every month, which, $197 a month shouldn't really do that. But, part of it is I'm thinking of my clients, and I'm good with $197 a month. 100 clients, 50 clients, That's a close to a $10,000 a month business right there. And that might sound like a lot, but when it comes to SaaS, 50 clients is very easy to manage. I'm still a one-man shop, guys. I'm still below 100 clients right now. So, but the other thing though is the more you charge, the more resistance that you're going to get. So part of running your agency is also about lifestyle as well. What do you want to do on a day-to-day basis? For me, I don't want to be jumping on live demo calls and answering, getting 8 to 10 appointments per day, answering questions about this and that. It's just not what I want to do. And if I was charging, $1,500 to get set up or $997, I probably run into that a little bit more where people have more questions. They want to basically just they want to know that you're going to be there for them, that they're going to get results. There's more resistance the higher the price goes, which is fine. It's a good business model. So could I do that? Absolutely. But for me, I'm thinking about lifestyle where like I rarely need to get on a phone call. I hardly ever do live demos. I think I've done maybe 2 since I started my SaaS agency about a year and a half ago. I have a demo funnel where people opt in to get a free demo, and I walk them. It's like a 35-minute video that walks them through my entire product, and people sign up for it all the time. And I never speak to anybody up front most of the time. I never have to get on live demos, never have to get on any calls. That way I could just focus on my SaaS product and growing my channel and whatnot. I can focus on the things that I want to do in my business while still providing immense value to my clients. So that's another reason why I charge what I charge. I think it's fair. I'm happy with it. It's not too much to where it's like a real big stretch for people, but it's enough to get people that are serious. And I can get people signing up automatically, and I don't have to be on a phone call or live demo. That's just how I want to run my agency. If that doesn't make sense to you and you just can't wrap your head around that, fine. This is my business. Go start your own. Go do your own agency. Charge whatever you want. I do not care. It is up to you. But you need to think about the type of agency and the type of business that you want to run as well. But at the end of the day, guys, don't worry about competitors. Use competitors to do research and, kind of stay on top of your game, see what other people are doing. Like, how can I take that and make that better? Or, is that something I could add to my SaaS product? But really, don't worry about competitors undercutting you or whatnot. Because I could tell you this, if that's what they're focusing on, they're probably not focusing on creating the best SaaS product possible. And that's where you're going to beat them every single time over the long run. That's just my opinion. Anyways, I hope that helps, guys. Hope there's some good lessons in there for you. Don't overcomplicate this. Don't worry about competitors. There's plenty of business for everybody. It's pretty easy to build a 6-figure year business with the GoHighLevel SaaS program. You need 50 to 100 clients, and you're doing really well. You're telling me even with competitors undercutting you, you can't get to 50 clients, 100 clients. Yeah. Then there's something else going on that has nothing to do with the price. I'll tell you that. So anyways, guys, hope that helps. Hope you guys are crushing it. Talk to you in the next one. Matty Ice is out. To your success.